Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse the weird looking face that I have going on. I have my eyebrows and eye makeup obviously done, but no face makeup. I wanted to do a talk through video, especially for this video. This has been a video that's kind of been in the works for a little bit, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. So as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel a long time, I have dry skin. To get that sort of flawless, airbrushed, and very set makeup, powder is involved. Now, some setting powders work better for dry skin than others. My favorite is the RCMA No Color Powder, the original guy. It looks like a little spice, like it should be in my spice rack in my kitchen. But anyways, so that really helps. It helps also to really moisturize your face beforehand, let it seep in. Definitely let it seep in. Don't put your moisturizer on and then your primer and then your foundation. And I know sometimes YouTube videos can be a little misleading because we all try to get as much content out as you possibly can in a small video, so it's not like super lengthy. But if you have dry skin, these things are really going to help. Okay, so the other thing, so let's go back to the backstory here. This was, I don't know, a couple of months ago now, and I had done my hair and makeup for YouTube, and then I ended up having an event to go to, or something happened, I forget what it was, that was last minute. And I was like, oh, this is like a little TMI, but I was like, oh my God, I have to shave my legs. So what I did was I jumped in the shower, put my hair up. I was really careful not to touch my face, shave my legs, all that good stuff. So I came out of the shower and I looked at my makeup and I was like, oh my God, my skin looked amazing. So all of the moisture that was in the shower and the steam made my skin look so beautiful. Like, I had set my foundation really well because I wanted to have that sort of airbrush flawless look like we all do. But then throughout the day, a lot of times what happens to me is I end up looking powdery, so I'll have to spray some Fix Plus, some MAC Fix Plus, or some setting spray to add some dewiness. But it only sort of lasts so long. This was insane. So I was like, how can I recreate this? So I went on Amazon, good old Amazon, and I found this facial steamer. So the cool thing about this is that it's cool steam. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using hot steam like I did when I went in the shower. I feel like my wig is gonna be moved a little bit down here. I wouldn't recommend hot steam because it does open up your pores, and if you have any sort of face foundation or that has an oil base, that could clog your pores and all of that stuff. So I would recommend cool steam. So I was like, oh, how am I gonna find this? So yeah, back to good old Amazon. So I found this. I will leave the link down below. There was like a bunch of different models. Watch this. All you do is you fill the top with water and oh my God, I hope, can you guys see that? Yeah. How cool is this? It is like the softest, like cooling mist, and I'm going to be obsessed with this when I fly, because when I fly, I don't know about you guys, but my skin gets so dry because like the cabin pressure is like, it's so dry. So I'm gonna show you guys what you can do with this to make your foundation look incredible. Like, this is a game changer, a total game changer, and I'm so excited. So let's move on to starting my face. So first thing I'm gonna do is pick up my Pixie Glow Mist. This has argan oil and a lot of great ingredients. Shake it up. And don't forget, really let that soak in. Also, you can do moisturizer before this if you would like, but okay. You know what, guys? This is not gonna look cute. This is gonna look a little ratchet, but we're going to just pull my wig back just for a second. Next, I'm gonna be using the Dr. Brant Pores No More, just in the areas where I find that I have a little bit larger pores. Go ahead and put that here. Put a little on the forehead. I just like applying this with my fingers. Good old fingers work the best sometimes. For foundation, I'm picking up my trusty Eve Pearl HD Dual Foundation, and this is in the color medium. I'm going to be using this guy, the darker one, kind of where I would contour, like on the outsides of my face, and then this lighter one on the inside of my face. And I'm going to pick that up on my, I know this is like always like the same, but I really do love this brush, on my Eve Pearl 201 contour blender. I should know what this is called, right? I use it enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting that on the outsides of my face. We're just gonna pull this back so I can get really close to my hairline. So again, on the outside. Oh my god, my face is so pale compared to my body. Fix that real quick. And now going in with the lighter one, the inner perimeter. Right here, because I'm a little dark right there. Why? I don't know, but I am. Okay, then just go ahead and blend. I like to kind of push it into the skin a little bit first, and then blend it. I'm also going to pick up my Eve Pearl Little Salmon Concealer. This is also in the color medium. I'm going to use the lighter one as well, and I'm going to stick that right in the darkest points. Right here where I'm like a little blue or purpley, kind of both, a little bit of both. So as you guys can probably see, this is salmon, so it does have like a peachy undertone, so that's going to cancel out a lot of that blue or purpley undertone like under your eye. But I'm also going to go ahead and brighten this whole area up because I like a little bit brightness underneath, like even to this point right here. It just gives your face like a nice sculpted and like helps your cheekbones appear higher, lifted, and fuller. And tap it in. Tap, tappity tap, tap, tap. That's from something. Happy Gilmore? Something. Leave in the comments down below if you know what that's from. Tappity, tap, tap. I think so. Like when he's hitting in the golf ball with Bob Barker, maybe? I think that's what it was. Okay, anyways, so go ahead and place that in. Now to brighten up the under eye, I'm going to be using my Ofra Skin Sculpting Wand in the color Dawn. I'm obsessed with this. This was in one of my favorites. I think it was October favorites. I love these. They blend like a dream. And we're going to brighten that up. And then just slightly kind of go over your nose as well. I have a full in-depth contour, nose contour video where I do this step, and you guys seem to really like it. And a lot of you had said that you found it really easy doing it that way. And I'm so glad because I really like doing it this way. I find it to be really, I don't know, it just blends easier. It gives you a nicer canvas. Just go ahead, whatever is like just left on the brush, just go ahead up. Just like the very center of the forehead, a little bit of brightness. Let's do the chin too a little bit. I have a really teeny tiny chin, so we'll try to make it a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna take any of the excess off that's like a little bit too heavy underneath my eyes and just pat it in with nothing on my beauty blender. Or this blender it's a beauty sponge. It's by, I think this is Ofra as well. Now I'm gonna go in with my RCMA setting powder. So when you do this, the best thing to do is to stretch out your face. And what that's going to do is, so you don't get those lines, like when your eye is like a normal thing and then you open it up, they're like gonna crease a little bit, if that makes sense. So just kind of open your eye. Big. So cute. I know, this looks so attractive. Your nose. We're gonna get nice and close to where we're gonna put the contour of our nose to snatch that nose. My, we got powder all over. I shouldn't have worn black for this, right? Oh, this is a video about powdering the crap out of your face. Let's wear black. Okay, so now that that is baking, we're gonna go on to the rest of the face. I'm gonna be picking up my Hello Flawless by Benefit. This is a powder foundation, but we're gonna be using it to set our face, and this is in the color Honey. My Morphe Y7 brush for this. I love this brush for this technique, really patting it into the face because they have so many bristles that you're not gonna get like a stippling look or like a paint splatter look, if that makes sense. So this really gives you a nice airbrush look, what we all want. Can you guys believe I'm putting all this powder on my face today? What is going on in the world? But wait, you guys are gonna die. This is like the coolest thing ever. Now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe, what palette is this? The 9C palette. And I'm gonna be picking up this warm bronzy shade first. And then we're also going to hit in with this darker, tad bit cooler to just put, or right there. First to bronze the face, I'm gonna use my Y1. Let's do the outer perimeter. I promise I'm gonna bring my wing down in a couple of minutes, but I gotta get that hairline, girl. So when you put it here on the cheek area, contour area, just like nice and softly, just add a little bit of color. Go down the neck, make sure we're all blended up. I'm gonna go with a little bit of cooler color on my Morphe Y4. And we're gonna put it just right here. Right there. It really helps you to make all these crazy faces when we're doing makeup. Now for blush, I'm picking up the Mariah Carey blush in You've Got Me Feeling. I think it's a song. I think this one's a song. Yeah, this is the collaboration with MAC and Mariah Carey. I do have a video, I'll link it down below, of the collection and what my thoughts and a little tutorial. Apples. Now for baking under here, same thing. Let's brush the top bake off. See, even typically I would never leave this bake on that long because I feel like I would get dry looking, but life's a-changing. Okay, we're gonna pick up that brown color on my Luxie mini angled brush. I believe this, I don't know if you can get this by itself, you probably can, but this did come into a set, like a little mini brushes. And we're gonna go down the nose. Underneath the nose, let's make it a little shorter to the sides a little bit to make it a little bit more narrow, like this area. So after a couple more minutes, I just stopped my camera and restarted it and then brushed this bake. Okay, spraying a little bit of Slay All Day Makeup Setting Spray by Gerard. I'm gonna try not to talk so I don't eat it. Oh, I love this one. This one's in grapefruit. Delicious. On to some highlight. I'm picking up my Ofra Cosmetics Blissful Highlighter, PE14. My favorite part. Little here, little up here. All right, now time for magic. Oh, it feels so good. Go to town. This also shuts down, I think, in 60 seconds. So you can do as much as you want. It really feels like it's so fine. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? When, if you ever gone to a water park and they have like steam, that's kind of what it feels like, because it's cool. It feels so good too right now with like all the hot lights that I'm sitting under. All right, let's throw on a little glossy gloss. I don't know, you should be able to call it a day. This is the new Jouer Frostbite. It's a lip topper, but you can use this by itself or on top of a liquid lipstick, on top of a gloss, on top of a lipstick. The possibilities are endless. Highlight to be a little bit more intense. Instead of using like a setting spray, you can do this. Oh, also you can put a toner in here. You just can't put a lot, like just a little bit. If you want to do this, steam it up. Crazy now on the highlighter. And then go ahead and on the highlighter, it just gives it an extra like pow. So good. All right, maybe we're going a little overboard, but just so you guys can see. So yeah, guys, I forget how much this was. I want to say around $20 or something, but I think they do range. I just picked this one because it got like good reviews and it was in rose gold, which I'm obsessed with. Whoop, obsessed with rose gold. And yeah, let me know if you guys try this because I think it's so cool. All right, guys, I will see you in my next video. I love you so much. Until next time. Bye, guys.